Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Once again, it is Sovereign Saturday. You can still have fun while on your path. And I said I would discuss this last week because, you don't want to have fun all the time and just be partying, because then that means you're not on your path. But still, you got to have that balance in your life. So it's nothing wrong with, okay, you might take an hour or two to play video games or go party, chase the ladies, doing whatever you consider to be fun. Because, and I'm saying this as a confirmed workaholic, you got to take some time out just to do the things that you feel that are important to do. On one hand, but then just have some fun, just relax, do something totally opposite. No matter what you're working at, do something that relaxes your body. See, one thing that should be really made important out here is that you do have to relax your body. You do have to relax your body. You do have to have some fun. You can't be in that like mode of work. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Trust me. I remember I had a stroke last year. Part of the thing was I was working so hard. And I said, one of the things I looked at was, this is a vacation I needed. Like, it's important to take vacations. You notice with those CEOs and those owners and the people who are really at the top, they spend a lot of time just taking their time doing things. They spend a lot of time with fun. In fact, their whole industries up just to cater to them, because they realize you just can't work and no play. In fact, sometimes you get so caught up in the work that even when you reach a certain level, you're not relaxing. And I'm gonna tell you what, that's important. But you got to still balance it out, though. You don't want to have too much fun. See, that's the key. The key thing is you have to balance it out. So I would say for every, I don't know, I'm just throwing this out. This ain't scientific or anything like that. Say you do work 60 hours a week. You do need to take maybe 10 hours a week at least just to relax. Or even if you spend all your other time relaxing, or even if you have a regular job or something like that. Look, you work, you come home, you relax. And on my 1,000 jobs, that's one of the things. That's one of the things I started to do. I didn't start off that way. I started to do because there were times I was working a full-time job, a part-time job, had my business, and still doing all this stuff wasn't relaxing enough. But you know what? You need that. Find something that you like to do just for fun. It don't have to lead to anything else. It could be totally opposite of what you're doing, but it's relaxing you. Relaxation is very important. And I'm gonna tell you something else, even getting doing stuff that relaxes you, like getting massages. One thing, like just working, one of my jobs was working at a hotel gym, a couple of hotel gyms. And some of the biggest business there I noticed were the massage therapists. And their biggest customers weren't ordinary folks. They were the people who were in charge. These were executives, CEOs, stuff like that. In fact, I had one massage therapist who even massaged an ex-president. I don't know if I should call the name, but I'll just say an ex-president. And it's very important. Secret Service was in the room and all of that stuff. But very important. Very important, because one of the things, if you do work hard, sometimes your body gets to a point where it's not relaxed itself. And then that's when you can really have some problems. You get all stiff and, you can feel pain up here. And anybody who's worked hard, you might feel some stress up here, some stress in your body or something like that. And that's not something that you want to deal with. That's not something you want to deal with, get involved with. You want to make sure that you are relaxing, you know? Now, as I said earlier, and as I said last week, you don't really want to relax too much. You don't want to be that person, at least starting off, you working real hard and everything, and then, you know, you start relaxing to the point you get to the point of relaxing, because then you're not getting anything done. Now, ultimately, depending on what you're doing, like I say, depending on what you're doing, you can get to that point where you actually are relaxing more than anything else. You might get to that point depending on what you are. Now, here's something else for you. If your mission, if you bring your sovereignty by bringing relaxation to someone else, or somehow that pleasure, that playing and stuff, that fun is part of your sovereignty. Like you could be somebody who designs video games. You might be somebody who's a massage therapist or something. Now that's totally different. Now here's something else too. Here's something else that can help. Whatever you do for sovereignty, whatever you do, you want it to be something that you do enjoy. So yes, you're still working, but you enjoy doing this. You having fun doing this. Like I know this lady, and like I had said, she was a second mother, and she actually learned this from my grandmother. You know, make your part-time job your fun job. And that's what she was having fun with. She was actually having fun working. Now, see, that's something else too. If whatever you do, you can have fun in that job or in that career, or you providing pleasure for other people, that's the best. But I'm just gonna be real. That's not gonna be everybody. Everybody's not gonna be rolling like that. But if you are, I'm gonna tell you what, you are truly blessed. You are truly blessed. So that's one of the things that you really want to think about. You know, if it's a job, like ultimately, whatever you do, you want to look back and say, you know, I actually enjoy doing this. Yeah, it's work. Like what I do now, I primarily make videos. Primarily. I enjoy it. We'll get back into writing. We're not going to get into that, like writing fiction and everything. That's something I enjoy. It's work, but you still can enjoy it. So you really want to get to that point. You know, whatever the case, but you want to have fun in there. Even if it's something that you're doing in order to build to what you really want to do, make sure you get some fun in there. And if you can get that job or that business, that career, that path that you really having some fun with, hey, that's the best thing. That's the ultimate thing right there. It's still some work, but you having some fun with it. But whatever the case, however the situation, however it goes, you still want to have fun. You got to have some fun. You got to balance that out. You don't want to work, especially if you're doing some stuff in the meantime to get to that path of sovereignty that is really stressing you out. You don't want that stress, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for now. Keep rising to become the sovereign man that you are meant to be. Peace and blessings, everyone.